Hey, this is AunTeaFee about them facts. How you doing? How you doing? AunTeaFee, how you doing? So listen, it looks like 7 hours ago there was an update. Frisco, Texas. Right now saying that the day set for trial for Carmelo Anthony looks like it is June. It says June the 6th. Judge John Roach, June the 6th, 2026. District Court. And I saw a video not long ago. Shout out to Sco. Just say no to Sco. Who was in Frisco. He said he had his feet on the ground. He was at the court. He was trying to find where he could see the video at. You know, I think it was at the Frisco ISD. But he said it was real hush-hush. Real hush-hush. Making the kids feel like they're being interrogated. That was at the track meet. You know, if you have a recording, I'm a play him so that y'all could hear him and the words that come out of his mouth. But we cannot leave out Hunter. He says hush hush, and he asks, you know, your opinion, the opinions of his subscribers, his guests. What do you think? I think they don't want it to be seen who the aggressors really were. I think that they want to leave out Hunter because his initial threat came from Hunter. Yeah. And Hunter's distraught. He's mourning. Yeah, but Hunter started it. And his brother jumped in to pick up, you know, like how real bullies do. Tag team. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to play Sco. Just say no to Sco. He in Frisco. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. You know, he will get out there. He will, you know, now Frisco ain't the trenches. It is definitely not the trenches. However, he will go in the trenches if necessary. So shout out to him. We appreciate your effort and your support. You have made a difference in a lot of different ways. So thank you. Thank you. Because I know people know I have a little passion about the young brother. And I am a firm believer in stand your ground. I don't care if it's one or two. But definitely if it's two big old linebackers, I mean, big enough to, if Charleston telling the truth, throw their whole daddy around. Break his ligaments, you know. Put hands, feet, and toes on their daddy. So what do you think they gonna do to one of the only young black boys who went up under their tent? And I had heard before that he was with somebody that went to that school. Yeah, but even if he wasn't, they said once it started pouring down, everybody ran up. It didn't matter what school you was from. He was not the only kid that was not from that school. But was he the only black kid? Was he the only black kid? Yeah. Baby, because I tell you one thing. If it was the other way around, I have no doubt in my mind, whatever footage they had, everybody's footage would be playing on loop, just back to back to back to back to back to back, non-stop. They would be playing it because they would want to be able to prove their case. Yeah. Yeah. They don't want us to see who started it, baby. Because the minute we see Hunter saying something to him first, and because, based off of what Hunter said, I ain't basing it off of nobody but Hunter. I'm taking Hunter's first words, what he said initially, not when the attorneys told him to hush, not when his mom was pulling on his own, shh, none of that. Hunter said that Austin came in and do what he does and takes over aggressively. It's my interpretation of what he said. But hold on, let me let y'all hear Sko. Again, shout out to Sko. Just say no to Sko. Let's listen to him.
Yeah, I done been somewhere everywhere trying to find this Carmelo Anthony tape. Now, everybody is being real hush-hush about it, but I did get a chance to speak to a woman, man. We right here in Frisco. I even came to the municipal courts. It is last scenario. I even came to the municipal court to see if they had any information about where I could possibly get a lead on how to find this video. But I can see now, man, that this situation is real tight-lipped, man. I did get a chance to speak to a woman whose grandson goes to one of the high schools in Frisco, and she told me something very interesting. But either way it go, man, I'm hearing that, it's a video out. We heard the media say it's a video out, but for some reason, nobody can get their hands on it. I'm even hearing that maybe the families have a copy of this video. We know for a fact the public has a copy of the video because the news came and described exactly what happened. They said that the video was so far away that you can barely see anything. All you see is something happen and everybody scatter. And, it's really no evidence. You really can't see anything. But right. I think that's bullshit. Let me tell you why.
So how did it make it to the grand jury?
Right? About 25 minutes ago. And I wish I could have filmed her, but she didn't want to be on camera, none of that. But she told me she had a grandson that goes to one of the schools in Frisco, right? And she told me that her grandson was not at the track meet, but he did go to the school, and the next day when the kids returned to school, they had a counselor set up that was talking to all the kids that might have been there, that might have been affected by the situation. And it turns out that the counselor was almost interrogating these kids from what her grandson told her. You know what I mean? And I thought that was weird. And she said that anybody that had a video of it, or, that they heard had a video of it, was then sent to the principal's office, where they were basically told that video, doesn't need to be released. And if the video was released,
are they able to even do that?
The remainder of the school year, and if they were seniors, they wouldn't be able to walk with their class. Had a video of it, was then sent to the principal's office, where they were basically told that video, doesn't need to be released. And if the video was released, that they would be expelled for the remainder of the school year. And if they were seniors, they wouldn't be able to walk with their class. I thought that was kind of weird, gang. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I thought that was kind of weird. I'm like, what? So I done been everywhere, y'all, asking about this tape, asking about the video. One woman told me to go put paperwork in and see if I get the body cam footage. But we don't want body cam video. No. We don't want that.
That's after the fact.
That will come out later on. We do not want body cam footage, man. Y'all can see I'm right here in Frisco, man. Y'all know I'm
they
from
want
out
us to see,
y'all know
the after effects. No.
So it wasn't enough for me just to run up the street and try to find out 10 toes on the ground, y'all. But they not releasing no real information. But I thought that was real weird that the woman said that anybody who had a copy of this video or anybody that filmed anything going on at that track meet that day was later on called to the principal office and was threatened that if they had the video, they would be expelled or that they wouldn't be able to walk with their class on time. So yeah, something most definitely weird is going on with
Why
this
would they
situation,
say
man. Like I
that?
said, I'm here in Frisco, y'all. It's hot as hell outside. I'd have been to 4-5
Shout
court
out to
buildings,
Scott.
and anywhere I go, they kind of look at me like I'm dumb. Like, nah, that's not something we're giving out. But what we don't understand is why was the media able to see this tape, but nobody else can? Now, like I said, I hate the whole situation even happened. You did. I hate that Austin and
Now,
his
I
brother.
do know that they said that they were not giving it out. You could not record. You can just look at it. I do know that they said that initially.
Able to see this tape, but nobody else can. Now, like I said, I hate the whole situation even happened. You did. I hate that Austin and his brother approached Carmelo, starting trouble with Carmelo, and I hate that it went down the way it did, and Carmelo had to do what he had to do. But at the same time, we want to see the video because we want to know what was the level of threat. You know what I mean? Was Carmelo Anthony getting ready to get jumped? You know what I mean? Was Carmelo Anthony, sitting there minding his own business when he was approached by these two, big white boys who came over to check him about moving, and they got aggressive with him? Because that's what we're hearing. And we want to see it because we feel like this tape will most definitely break down more to us exactly what really happened, gang. So, like I said, I'm in Frisco, but these white folks are tight-lipped right now. You know what I mean?
Very much
Nobody
so.
ain't saying nothing.
Rest in
One
peace.
woman I spoke to, she actually went back and started making a couple calls, and then another dude came here and told me, no, we don't have a video, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, well, who gave the video to the media? You know what I mean? Y'all put in my comments, where do y'all think I should go next to try to find this video? I've been
They don't even want to refer him
buildings.
to the right place in order to see
for this
it.
tape, and it don't seem like they're going to put it out, man. Because I thought by now with us hearing that the news had it, that this tape would be released. But no. You know what I mean? Nobody has the tape. Nobody's putting it out. And we don't want to see the actual part where the boy gets stabbed in the chest. We just want to see what led up to this,
Who
man.
was the aggressor?
That's all we want to see. We want to see what led up to this, man. Because for them to paint the picture of Carmelo Anthony being, a troubled kid that had a knife at the game, I don't know about that, gang. We don't know. And we all question, like, what really happened, man. Did they sling this boy shit everywhere? Did they grab him and put hands on him? And I say, did they? We know for a fact that Austin did, but I'm trying to find out what role did his brother play in this as well. You feel me? So, like I said, I'm here in Frisco, gang. Look at this shit. Look at this. They look racist around this motherfucker, right? Who the fuck, who is this dude over here, right? Who is he? I think this tape is so hard to get a hold of, man. Why do y'all think they will not release this tape to the media? And why do y'all think that they didn't want no kids putting this video out? Now, I do understand it is a murder. You know what I mean? It's a situation where somebody lost their life and, they were juveniles, but they charging Carmelo as an adult, first-degree murder. So at this point, this is an adult case now. Y'all charge him first-degree murder. It's going to trial. Why can't the public just see what happened, what led up to this? Like I said, I'm not asking to see the actual boy get stabbed and nothing like that. We're not asking for that. We just want to see the first 3 minutes, the first 2 minutes that led up to this situation. But it seemed like here in the city of Frisco, everything is real shh. But your boy Sco is here, man. I'm here.
Carmelo Anthony's parents, respectable family. It's a tragic situation.